Hi guys, Ray with PhoneArena here, reporting to you from Mobile World Congress 2015. You're watching our hands-on comparison between the Galaxy S6 Edge and the Apple iPhone 6 here. So these are two arch rivals, so we just have to compare them in detail right now. So first of all, let's take a look at the designs of these handsets. They're kind of similar, though quite different at the same time. So taking a look at the front sides of these devices, the biggest difference, of course, we can notice right away is the curved screen glass here of the Galaxy S6 Edge. Not only the glass, of course, but the screen itself is slightly curved towards the right and the left edges of the display, whereas with the iPhone 6 it's just a flat screen, although it does have a slight curve here around the frame of the glass, just to give it that nice 3D look. Other than that, we have the signature circular home key here for the iPhone 6, which is Touch ID enabled, and then we have the elliptical key home button of the Galaxy S6 Edge, which now also has touch fingerprint sensor. Now on the back side, Apple is sticking with an aluminum unibody design. As you can see, it's aluminum, but Samsung has actually opted to have a glass back cover for the Galaxy S6 and the S6 Edge right here. So it's a flat glass back cover. The downside of it, its biggest downside, is that it's a fingerprint magnet, really, but it also looks quite flashy, actually, and very fancy. So we do dig that glass design here. So in terms of displays, the one on the Galaxy S6 Edge is slightly bigger. It's 5.1 inches versus the 4.7-inch one of the iPhone 6 here. But resolution-wise, there is just much big of a difference. The S6 Edge is powered by a Quad HD screen with 1440 by 2560 pixels, a staggering pixel density here with this display, whereas Apple is going for considerably lower resolution here, 750 by 1334 pixels. Pixel density here on the iPhone 6 is 326 versus 577, so much higher pixel density on the Galaxy S6. Although both displays are extremely easy and pleasant to read, both look incredibly good. Of course, the one on the S6 Edge is going to be the more even denser one. It's even more high definition, so things do look slightly finer here in the S6 Edge, although there is not really that much of a difference between the two. In terms of colors, now the iPhone 6 has IPS LCD screen, traditional tech, whereas the S6 Edge has Samsung Super AMOLED screens. Well, in terms of color reproduction, the S6 Edge is going to be very impressive, though we also have to point out the more accurate color reproduction of the iPhone 6. Under the hood, we have the latest octa-core Exynos chipset here running on the S6 Edge. It's a 64-bit chipset made with a 14-nanometer process, and this thing really screams. The handset feels very snappy, even despite its extremely high resolution. Meanwhile, with the iPhone 6, in it we have the latest A8 processor by Apple. It's also state-of-the-art chip, also 64-bit architecture. It's a dual-core processor, and as always, we have that record-breaking, response time with the iPhone 6. So it definitely can go toe-to-toe against the Galaxy S6 here, and probably prove to be the slightly faster of the two as well, though that would require some further testing in order to prove. In terms of cameras, though, we expect great things from the Galaxy S6 Edge. It has 16 megapixel camera, And judging by the extremely high quality of the cameras of the S5 and the Galaxy Note 4 especially, we do expect this to be a terrific camera experience here with the Galaxy S6 Edge. Meanwhile, there is an 8-megapixel shooter on the back of the iPhone 6. Both are protruding. The one on the S6 Edge is much more protruding actually, but considering it's supposedly higher quality, we're willing to make this compromise. Software-wise, well, you know the drill. It's Android Lollipop here with TouchWiz user interface versus iOS 8 on the iPhone 6. Two radically different platforms. Both are pretty good and very versatile, and it kind of depends on what you want to achieve with both. It depends on which one is going to prove to be the more suitable one for you. For example, we do know that TouchWiz is going to be a more flexible one, more customizable. We have widgets, we have tons of different features and functionalities here on the phone, whereas with the iPhone 6 it's more of a straightforward experience, but one that also just works, so that's a benefit too. So that's it, our first hands-on comparison, guys, between the Galaxy S6 Edge and the iPhone 6. The S6 Edge is going to arrive in stores in April, I think on April 10th, so stay tuned for more from PhoneArena.com. Thank you very much for watching.